Welcome back to Lingo, everyone. The game of cryptic puzzles, and in this case, uh, Wonderlust, which we have learned is the secret somehow to orange in some way, shape, or form. Uh, I think there was one thing we had not figured out over here, if I recall correctly, was this even. The opposite of even. Uh, and it's, oh no, it's the opposite of even. So, because it's a double box, which was the theme of this area, I seem to recall. And so the opposite of even. Okay, I can't think of an opposite of even other than something like uneven, meaning like tilted or something like that, or odd. The opposite of odd would be something like normal or well adjusted or something. The opposite of the other would be like flat. I don't like either of those. Will be honest. That is that my only one that I have left? Had a counter somewhere. That told me the answer to that question. I think the timer or the counter is, I think, up there, which I totally at one point knew how to get to. Via the game's excellent platforming. I was glad to see. Oh, there is one left. So that is the only one that I have left. Oh, for frick's sake. Odd. The opposite of odd. Or the opposite of odd in this case. No, the opposite of even, sorry. So like a synonym of even. Even. Extremely even. Divisible by 2. Flat. Balanced. Trying to think what other senses of even there are, or if there's other synonyms for like normal that I'm missing. Like, I don't think it's going to be adjusted. Ordinary? There we go. Okay, ordinary. Haha. We got there. Okay, so now we go figure out how to get back up. And now we get the fearless. Haha. As always, I have absolutely no idea if I'm getting anything for doing these. Other than achievements. I did get an achievement for that one. I think you get achievements for all the ones in level 1 and none of the ones in level 2 because level 2 came out after level 1. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go back out here. But I think ultimately we might really only be looking to learn things more than anything else. Okay, so we got that, I'm happy to say, and I am hunting oranges that I can get to. Oops. I don't know why I thought looking at it from up here would help me figure it out, but there's like a giant orange over there. There's an orange thing over there. The tower that I think we're running around in is, I think, that tower, although I don't promise that to be true. Don't trust my sense of direction for anything. But we can go be bad at platforming again and try and get the hell out of this maze. And end up wherever we end up, where hopefully there will be an orange or the giant tunnel of love, or this hell. Let's see. We'll go through the back side of green, sure. Okay. Maybe through yellow. I don't think we checked yellow for oranges yet. And yellow and orange are like basically the same color, right? So it should work. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to do that. And we randomly had like a couple extra yellows appear recently for some unknown reason. Okay, this is learns plus unsows. Or sorry, learns plus unsow. Oh no, I have to add 5-digit numbers now. Okay, so just in case you missed last episode, the thing we learned is that if you take the word wanderlust and map the letters to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, so W is 1, A is 2, and so on, then this is asking you to literally add these two numbers. So learns is 7, 5, 2, R is 6, N is 3, S is 9, plus, and then unsow is, let's see, that is 8. Let's see, N is 3, S is 9, E is 5, and S is 9. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, one moment. I'm trying to redeem myself from having horribly messed up doing this addition multiple times last time. So I get 836598. Let's see if it's right. So that would be U, N, 6 would be R, 5 would be E, 9 would be S, and 8 would be U. That doesn't sound good. I get unresu, which suggests something is wrong. I don't think it's going to be unresu. Okay, so now we pull out my calculator. Let's see. I can actually double check my work. That might be a good idea too. Oh, I see a problem, which is that I translated S and W both as 9, and S and W are not both 9. In fact, W is 1. Why did I translate that as a 9? Okay, well, that means I might have actually done the math correctly, but that, in fact, the last digit is a 0. Okay, so I didn't screw up the addition, I don't think. That just makes the last number a 0, which is a T. So this would mean unrest is the answer here. Okay, so hey, as long as I'm screwing up a different part, I'm happy. Okay, so there's unrest. Oh, that actually opened something. It opened my way to the iDoom room. Oh, I was not, in fact, trying to escape that area, but I don't think I've seen that ceiling thing before. This is purple. I don't understand what's happening with this at all. I mean, there's so many things I don't understand. But that is one of the things I don't understand. Let's see. Is this like letting me mark the colors that I have like completely finished or something? I don't know. Can I walk through any of these? Some of these I've been able to walk through in the past. It doesn't look like it. Am I supposed to just type orange here and hope? I'm not just supposed to type orange there and hope. Okay, so we've got that gorgeous ceiling thing here for whatever that is worth. This area, we solved this puzzle But it felt like, because there were all these like places that I could sort of walk through the wall, it felt like there was something here that I was meant to find later. And so I guess the question I ask myself every time I come back here is it later yet? And who on earth knows, really? The ceiling tile colors are not helping me feel good about life, if I'm honest. They scare me. That connects through there. We have this through here. We still, there's 2 compasses we haven't seen that are important for various puzzles, I'm sure. Those are under green ceiling. If that means anything, I have no idea what it is that it means. And I mean, why wouldn't it mean something? Why would it be there if it didn't mean anything? Okay, I don't think I've explored the blue area recently. Have I? Oh, yeah, I think I did, actually, because I think I did come down here. Yeah, there was somehow not an orange, but there was a brown, strangely enough. I wonder if the, like, filling in the, like, blue in that area, I wonder if that means I've gotten every blue box in the game. That feels very unlikely to me, but it's not technically impossible. It's the weighted wee one. Okay, but this just connects me back to this area that I really don't want to go to. And that connects me back to an area I really don't want to go to. In fact, we're just going to get out of here. Let's see. That's the welcome back area. Let's see. This is the lying dead end area. Okay, I'm trying to be at all kind of vaguely systematic about this, but I really don't know a great way. I have not gotten all the purples, because there's the purple that's like Warren or something that I definitely have not gotten. In fact, this says there's still 8 screens in here I haven't gotten, which is crazy. Okay. Is this dead? It is dead. Okay. So I should identify the favorite words of the creator of this. Okay, sounds like morgue. And it's part of a human, and I seem to recall it's not an organ, even though I really liked organ. Org. Chair. Sounds like chair. Is it hair? Bear? Are any of these the first part, or are all of them the end part? Yes, this one is the start part. This one is the Okay, so it really isn't the case that I can always just take the end part. So it could be something that's part of a human that starts with more. Or this could be something that's like chap. I should maybe create just a list for myself of words that show up a lot in this. Okay, so this is part of sweat and part of beat. So presumably it's the EAT part. Is it treat? It is not. Is it any of the words around here? I don't think so. Let's see. Where does this part of purple lead? To this cube, the almighty cube, and to 7. We do like 7. We've got a 3 here, which confusingly has like less sun, but also more suns in a weird way. Let's see. This area goes a bunch of places, including to the Optimist, which I still don't know what I did to get. It might have been finding all the backsides or something. I'm not sure exactly how you tie Optimist and backsides. Like some sort of very, very stretched sexual innuendo or something. There's another blue. I really should probably focus on looking for the things in the purple room. But I'm not going to. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Reeds plus rust. Let's do it. Reeds plus rust. Who knows what this is going to get us? I'm going to use this on a new sheet of paper so I can keep my Wanderlust around. Reeds is 6, 5, 2, 4, 9. Plus rust is 6, 8, 9, 0. So this ends in 9. Okay, so I get 72139. Let's see if I got it right this time. L A W N S. Lawns is what I get. Indeed. I feel like people would have been guessing for a long time if they were guessing 5-letter words and did not understand the gimmick before they guessed that lawns was the correct approach there. Let's see. Trace for the traveled. Look how traveled I am. So traveled. Okay. I know I'm in that sort of zone where I'm like running around in circles, checking the same things over and over again, even though there's like tons of the game that I know I have not been to recently. Does unfortunately tend to happen to me in this game and in all games. Right, we checked that one, even though that one didn't seem to connect to anything, which was also weird. The black hole in the ceiling. Oh, I think I remember what drops you there, actually. No. Ah! It was too late. I hate the Hollow Knight bugs. Why do they keep showing up? Okay. Okay, I don't remember what the ghost does. Maybe the ghost doesn't do anything. What about this? Does this brings me back to the lobby? Okay. I think those always bring me back to the lobby, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm trying not to assume anything that is going to lead to me missing something really obvious. I'm just scanning around for like random numbers that have appeared because, well, if you've noticed, random numbers have a tendency to appear in the game without any rhyme or reason that I can describe, at least. And so I try to like occasionally go back and look at areas that I have not been to in a bit, and areas where I've finished the thing is like the peak of I would never notice if you shoved a thing in here unless oh boy. Unless I occasionally do that. Oh. See, things have appeared. Hollow corner. Are you telling me this is a hollow corner? the eyes. Oh. This is an anagram that doesn't start with the. Oh, this is they see. Very cute. Okay. I don't know what that was for, but I'll take it. Oh, maybe it wasn't like the end of a thing. I'm certainly now definitely looking for a hollow corner, in case there is another one or something. There's no chance that that was the one for this, was there? No, okay. I really did not think so, but I also feel so unsure what that thing is anyway. There's no chance that these are the hollow corners, right? The eyes they see is so so intense. Is that where I just was? Yeah, it was. It is where I just was. Hollow corner. Would you like to be slightly more specific and tell me where this hollow corner you would like me to find is? Let's see. Okay, so via some mechanism, I know this connects to, like, most places. Let's see. We have back to this area. But in order to finish this area, I think we decided we need to know the other two compasses. I was mostly just checking to see if there were any, like, orange-looking things around that I could maybe do with my newfound quasi-understanding of orange. I don't think so, is the answer. Oh, here's an orange. Deer plus wren. Let's try it. Deer plus wren is 4, 5, 5, 6 plus 1, 6, 5, 3. I will say, like, doing this isn't super exciting, like, in the face of it, and I would normally not, like, as a puzzle design thing, want someone to have to do this over and over again. But I've been so in suspense as to what orange was that I'm still enjoying just the fact that I can actually answer any orange. And so I'm not really complaining. This is rats. Heaven forbid someone forced this one, and then they like think that it's going to tell them something because they're like, oh, it's both. They're both animals. They're both animals. They're all animals. It's going to make sense. And then tries to figure out what is going on from there because it will not end well for that person, I suspect. Okay, I'm trying to understand any of the geometry of this building with the ups and downs. But most of the time I go into the buildings with the ups and downs, I just get booted out of it very quickly. Gives me a terrifying thought. The rainbow hallway wasn't in the other level, was it? I don't think so, but I'm not confident to say that it wasn't for sure. Let's see. I'm just wandering around here trying to see if I can find my way somewhere. That is not where I wanted to find my way to, and you know it. It is technically somewhere. I agree. I cannot complain that it was not somewhere. Okay, that will bring me back here, I know. I can explore this area a little bit more. I do think this led me to something orange, didn't it, eventually? Oh, maybe not? It did lead me to sort of merge. Oh, there we go. There's the orange thing. But I've already done that one. Okay. These sort of colored cubes don't seem to be getting more colored, I don't think. It's the stupid one that's Warner that really upsets me. The fact that this purple wall is here really upsets me. I am an easily disturbed Zeta, I am afraid to say. Okay. Does jumping into this do something? Oh, it brings me over here, I see. Which then brings me through here. This is some letter, some word with an A. It's not Wanderlust, is it? No, it's not nearly long enough to be Wanderlust, but now I feel like any probably should explore this whole weird area again. Because there is that, like, one painting that's back here somewhere, like there, that sort of feels like, oh, this has got to be doing something, but then it does not, in fact, do anything. I guess it gets me the undistracted achievement. Hooray. Did I want the undistracted achievement? I mean, technically, yes, I suppose, but it's very weird. So weird. Let's see. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else back here. I think I've done everything else. Out. And the ceiling has a bunch of colored tiles on it. Can jump through here. I cannot jump through there, I have learned. Oh. Purple. Why? Why is that there now? I know you're not going to try and tell me that's been there the whole time. Don't you dare in the comments. I know you're already typing it. I'm not going to buy it. It's one of these Wanderlust. I don't think so. Okay, I cannot pencil my way out. Okay. Wait. Am I supposed to go through the inn to get out? I'm supposed to go through the inn to get out. Like maybe the like colors on the sides are trying to tell me something that I don't understand about the structure of everything, which would be exciting. Like if there was some like easily navigatable structure once you understood this or had unlocked everything, that would be greatly appreciated. Because as you may have noticed, I have some difficulty navigating this space. Which I guess does mean that I end up like going by places a lot, and then I sometimes notice when things change. Sometimes, at least. Not all the time. I'm not claiming that. Where does this bring me? This brings me... this brings me to the colored tunnel. The Tunnel of Love. And maybe I can solve this. Letters. Would be, let's see, if I guess, now this is down, which makes me worry that it's not going to be right, but if I just do this, it would be 7, 5, TT would be 0, 0, E would be 5. R would be 6. 9 would be S. It's not that. Because it's low, so it should have to do with the meaning of the letters. Or something to do with that, and I have no idea. Is it like the meaning of Wanderlust or something? Or the meaning of that number? Or God knows. I do not have any idea what is going on with that. Is there a hollow corner in here? The hollow corner thing is now going to mess me up for the foreseeable future until I forget that it exists and never think about it again. Let's see, there was the acorn. I think I've done this one, right? Yeah, this one I've got to have done, yeah. Okay. Those. Got all of that. Okay, that is the back side of yellow. Letters. I did type it, right? I'm... There's this sunset, no sunset. I'm going to just do it one more time just to make sure the thing I did wrong, which I'm almost positive is not, but I just want to double check that I typed this in correctly and that that's not the issue. So L would be 7, E would be 5, TT would be 0, 0, E would be 5, R would be 6, and S would be 9. Yeah, it is not correct. Letters. I can't imagine what it's looking for then. It's not looking for some random number associated with these letters. Tristan will watch it and he will tell me. You can tell me in the comments what is going on with that. Let's see. Come back through here. This really bugs me. I mean, there are still plenty of things that bug me. So like there's like still a black space there that doesn't seem to be about anything. I wanted to go back to the hollow corner and see if there's anything else there, but I seem to have lost it. Okay, there is this question mark, which seems to lead me back to the beginning, but maybe if I follow this far enough, it will not take me to the beginning. I don't think that's what happened, just for the record. Okay, I think I do have to look more at green, but I do think we've made a lot of progress, both recently in general and today specifically. So I do think I'm going to wrap up this episode. Maybe I'll start next episode. Maybe I shouldn't admit this, but I think I'm going to start next episode by looking at this nonsense again. And trying to find more words and numbers and stuff hidden inside these. So I'm going to wrap up there for today. Thank you for watching. I have mentioned this before, but if you're enjoying me solving weird puzzles, I do also recommend my Blueprints playthrough, which is also going up sort of every other day. So thank you, everyone, and I'll be back real soon. Bye for now.